Hey guys, thank you for joining me at the weather statement. Today we're talking about severe weather, mate, a very high severe weather in the Midwest, a moderate risk for severe weather stretching from Wisconsin into Michigan. So let's dive right into this forecast and I will tell you about this storm. So first thing I want to point out with these storms, this storm is the main threat with these storms are going to be very gusty winds, damaging winds, and that is why they have added a moderate risk for severe weather in the red shaded area. They are expecting a possible derecho, so that would be a squall line of winds gusting over 75 miles an hour, a very well put together squall line. So the red shaded area is a moderate threat, and then once you get into the yellow, the orange, it is an enhanced risk for severe weather, and then a yellow shaded area is a slight risk, and then anywhere you see the green, that is a marginal threat for severe weather. But I'm really focusing in this red and orange shaded areas. That is where the worst of the impacts are going to be felt from this storm. And the number one impact from the storm will be damaging winds. The highest area for damaging winds is as the last clip I showed you, that red shaded area. But for damaging wind outlook, it is a 45% chance in this purple shaded area, and then the checkered shaded area means significant damaging winds. So these winds are not something to take lightly. If you have anything outside, please secure it, because these storms, they're 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 tropical storm force wind gusts that you can have to hurricane force winds in some of these storms. So you really have to watch out for these damaging winds. Make sure you can get alerts and uh, yeah, but just watch out really anywhere in this area for severe weather, because it'll be a long complex of storms producing damaging winds, but also large hail. Wherever you see it in this red shaded area, that is a 30% chance, and in the checkered shaded area, again, a significant area for large hail. Um, and then back into the green and yellow, that is a 15 to 5% chance for large hail. So, but we're really focusing in this red and checker shaded area. That is where you can have large hail um, produced in with these storms. Another main factor with these storms will be the tornadoes. I don't like to say this all the time because no one likes tornadoes really, but it is actually a pretty high risk for tornadoes. The Midwest usually doesn't see many marginal, or not, excuse me, medium threats for severe weather, and here we have a 10% chance in this, a 10% risk, excuse me, for damaging or isolated tornadoes in the yellow shaded area, a 5% in the gray shaded area, or excuse me, the brown shaded area, and then in the green shaded area, a 2%. So anywhere in these shaded areas, you have to watch out for damaging winds, large hail, and possible tornadoes. So this is our second biggest threat for the Midwest, but the main threat we're really going to focus in on is damaging winds. Lastly, these storms aren't going to be producing a whole ton of rain, but in the Midwest you can see a slight to marginal threat for excessive rainfall in the upper Midwest. Thank you guys for watching. you guys stay safe if you live anywhere in this area of severe weather. Make sure you can get alerts because these are overnight storms, a possible derecho, they might call it, or QRCS, a squall line, just is an easy phrase, but just watch out for very damaging winds, possible tornadoes embedded in these storms, and small to large hail in parts of Wisconsin and Minnesota especially. So you guys stay safe, and I will see you on our next video.